You'll be unemployed because of AI. This is a real fear, and many polls show this is a real fear, but this is a fear and not a reality of how things will be. What's going on here is called the lump of labor fallacy, and the problem with that is that people think in terms of a finite amount of jobs, which is not true. People think of a zero-sum game where jobs are either owned by workers or they're owned by machines, and that's not true. Now, this is not a new fear. During the Industrial Revolution and during the rise of computers in the 80s and 90s, these fears were there as well. But we can see that over time, jobs have grown and we have an increase in the amount of jobs over time. We can think about how this occurs if we think about complements and substitutes. If we think about computers, we have taken away those jobs that were long-form mathematical equations done on paper with pen or pencil, and you can now do these on Excel or using a computer language like Python to do these same equations in a very short amount of time. In terms of complements, what computers do is they create new jobs. We never had jobs where JavaScript was needed, and we never had data analysis that was this deep, or we never had people that needed to know how to use AI for their jobs. So while some jobs were substituted, we now have complements and we now have more jobs, which expands our labor market. Now, looking into the future, the job you currently have, it may not be around. It may be substituted with AI, but what AI does, just like computers and just like machines in the Industrial Revolution, is it creates new jobs. So you may not have the same job, but you won't be employed because you're gonna have a different job using this new technology. And this is a good thing. AI is a good thing. Economies reach what's called a steady state. Over time, they start to plateau. And what moves them past that plateau is technology advancements. So machines in the Industrial Revolution, computers in the 80s and 90s, and now AI. And yes, it is understandable to have a fear of AI. New things always create fear, but AI can allow us to find cures for cancer and extend life expectancy and make life easier for everyone. So AI has positive effects, and you're not going to be unemployed because of AI.